from Table of Plenty has popped into the kitchen with me today, and she's here to share her quite nifty ideas for mini ice cream cakes. Lovely to have you here, Kate.
Thanks, Danny. It's great to be here.
Now, these aren't your standard ice cream sandwiches, are they?
No, they're not. We've used our mini rice cakes, which are actually gluten-free, whole grain rice cakes.
Oh, beautiful.
And they're coated in beautiful chocolate. So it's great for kids' parties if you've got people who are gluten-free, and we know how many kids have intolerances these days.
And what I'm hearing is it's going to be really quick and easy, isn't it?
Super easy and really yummy.
Great. So I've got some store-bought vanilla ice cream here, about 1 litre, and I've got some freeze-dried berries here. Would you mind crushing those up for me? And what I'm going to do is I've just got a baking tray that I've lined with some plastic cling wrap, some ice cream, and I'm just going to smooth out the ice cream into the baking tray. In it goes. Because what we want to do is just create a smooth, flat surface, and once this is hardened up, we can cut them into little round discs and sandwich them in between your mini rice cakes. How easy is that?
Pretty simple.
So I love this idea. This is one of your specialties, Kate, and what makes it a little bit different as well is we're going to roll the sides of the ice cream in some healthy little treats.
Yeah, I mean, the idea is that, you know, mini rice cakes, they obviously have chocolate on them, but we want to have something that's a treat but's also got the health benefits. So if we roll them with, rather than sprinkles, I mean, you could use sprinkles if it's a party or something, but if you've got kids over for the afternoon, you can roll them in nuts, seeds, dried fruit, whatever you want to stick on the side of the ice cream.
It's a good idea. Now, with the freeze-dried berries that we're using, you could probably find those at like more of a specialty grocer.
You can even find berry powder as well, sometimes, or smaller
idea.
ones, yeah.
All right, so just smooth that out with a spatula. Really simple, and this is just going to go straight into the freezer. So I'm just going to pop that in there now. Now, Kate, I've got one that I've already put in the freezer for a few hours, so it's nice and firm. And how are you going with the berries?
I've done the blueberries, so maybe we'll do the strawberries now.
Great. There we go. Now, we've also got some toasted nuts. So there's some toasted slithered almonds. Now, these are easy just to crush up with your fingers. And also some roasted hazelnuts, which we've just blitzed in a little food processor. How are those strawberries going, Kate?
Yeah, I think they're perfect. I haven't done them too fine, so hopefully they'll work.
Into the bowl. So I've got a little baking tray here. Now, let's get these little mini rice cakes out. We've got 3 awesome flavours.
Yeah, so this one's the triple berry, and it's made with strawberries, blueberries and cranberries. And it's like these strawberries here. They're just ground freeze-dried fruits that give the flavour, so it's totally natural.
Beautiful. And these are just made out of puffed rice.
They are.
So it's a complete whole grain. And we've got a milk chocolate. Should we make a milk chocolate ice cream sandwich?
Yeah, definitely. Now, these ones are also obviously rice cakes, and the chocolate on them is pure European chocolate. So there's no vegetable oils, it's pure cocoa butter. So the best chocolate you can get.
No nasties.
No, no nasties.
That's great. So what I'm going to do next is I've got a little small cookie cutter, which is pretty much the same size as the rice cake. And I'm just going to make little incisions into our ice cream. So it should be nice and firm. And then pop a disc of ice cream onto our rice cake and then top that. Now, Kate, these are quite special to you because you actually created Table of Plenty and, of course, the mini rice cakes.
Yeah, well, the story behind Table of Plenty is that in 2000, I had my first child, Amy, who has a disability.
Yes.
And obviously my life changed in an instant. And it caused me to rethink my life and to want to do things that I was really passionate about. And I love food, I love nutrition, I love clean, simple ingredients. And that was really the idea behind Table of Plenty, is to share that with other mums. The other thing is that because Amy has a disability, it really opened up the whole world of disability to me. And we set up the company from the beginning to support people with disabilities.
And what I love, Kate, is that you've really taken into account the ever-increasing intolerances and allergies that especially kids have these days. So these are completely fructose-friendly.
They are. They're fructose-friendly. They're gluten-free. They're also great for school. So I often take some and put them in a little Glad Rack bag for school, and they don't have any nuts in the ingredients, so you can take them to school.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So really, you don't need to be a baker. You don't even really need to be a cook to put these together. They're just that easy.
Just make sure you pop them in the freezer and make them ahead of time so you can bring them out when they're ready. And make extra, because I can guarantee the adults are going to have some as well, just like me.
For sure.